In a blink. Okay. Hello everybody. My Facebook page. How you doing? My name is Daniel Rosales, for those who don't know me. And some know me as Chivo. You're gonna see me right now without a t-shirt. Okay? There's a reason for this, and I'm gonna explain it just now. Okay, so the last few months I've been educating myself for financial freedom. Part of that education has been also to physically get myself fit. I'm not proud of this. And it takes a lot of balls, to be perfectly honest, to take off the shirt and show my Facebook family what I really look like without my t-shirt. It's not easy. Anyways, but because it's not easy, because it's my weakness, I'm actually trying to use it as my strength. Yesterday I went to a seminar, and I heard a lot of the things that I had learned in the past. However, one of the things that I learned was that I had to open up 2 pages, or even a couple, of what I project in the future. Well, and 2 of those pages that I have now open, and I'm going to invite you guys to follow. One being the Broke Out of Shape Motivator. Okay, so I'm going to use myself as a guinea pig. Okay, basically, well, you see me out of shape right now, and I'm going to hold myself accountable towards you guys and myself. So now, not only if I don't get fit in the near future, I'm going to fail you, but I'm also going to fail myself. So it gives me a little bit, where I got this idea, let me go back. I was watching an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, documentary. And basically this guy, what he did was basically in the 80s, he would cut the top or the bottom of his t-shirts, and his belly would hang out. A lot like mine, okay? And he would walk around like that, okay? He would walk around like that in shame. And so basically, he would force his belly, or sorry, his abs, work out a lot more, because obviously he wanted to get rid of it. Well, I'm not Arnold Schwarzenegger, so I took off the entire shirt because, well, as you can see, I could use a lot of work. But again, this is going to motivate me. I started 2 weeks ago with Michael Dragna and Natalia. We've been getting up early, going to the gym, and I truly feel that, being financially free also requires a little step up to be healthy, both mentally and physically. So this is why I'm going to do this. Most of my motivation speaking that I'm going to do it topless. Hopefully by next spring, I'm going to be in better shape. That's my goal. Okay. Now, I also opened up another page called Financial Freedom Via. Okay. This is the best part. I really don't know anything about this. I'm learning this myself. What I want to do is do live videos, I guess, again, like what I'm doing right now, to get your attention, using my Facebook power of, I guess, about 2,000 of you following me, to use me as an example. Okay, I'm gonna teach you what I'm learning, and I invite all of you guys out there to give me feedback. Share feedback back and forth. We can learn from each other. I've been reading these. I've been hearing this audio tape from Rich Dad Poor Dad, and one of my first goals that I need to do is fix my financial backdrop. Now later on, I'm gonna explain my background, where I came from, what got me to this point. But for now, I wanted to invite you guys to my pages. Okay. Again, the Broke Out of Shape Motivator and Financial Freedom Via. Okay, now there are going to be two separate pages. I'm probably going to do it like this all the time. I've been called a good motivator, a good motivational speaker, but I've never done this in public. So you are my biggest first biggest audience. Now, I'm not looking at a bunch of faces right now, but mentally, I know there's a bunch of faces looking at me right now. Okay? So I guess I'm going to prepare myself for these motivation talks that I'm going to do later. I wish I had a following right now so I can do it like this, out of shape, so you can see. Again, it's not easy for me to take off my shirt. What I want to also do is start a movement called Take Off Your Shirt. When people take off their shirt, they feel vulnerable because most of us are not in shape at all. And, well, it will come with that, right? I got to keep it PG. Anyways, you know, being naked is intimate, and this is why I chose to do it this way. You know, maybe you guys can see me change slowly throughout the months, and maybe that might motivate you to take that step to do it with me. So I'm gonna be on a daily basis, maybe on a weekly basis, putting a post for the Broke Out of Shape Motivator and how I landed there. Okay, you see, when I was a teenager, I used to tell myself by 30 years old I was gonna be a millionaire. I'm 30 years old now. I'm broke. I'm 37 now, actually. By the time I hit 30, I was broke, divorced, and out of shape. Now, since the age of 25, I've been trying to become financially free. Well, using different tools, not quite getting the results that I wanted, but only recently, as of maybe a few months ago, Natalia and I tried to open up a shop, a tattoo shop, and our mind frame has completely changed in the way we approach things. And these are the kind of things that I'm going to want to talk to you guys about. But in doing that, I also want to do it like this, naked. Well, at least the top part, right? Just so you can, so for me, leadership is important, and leading through example is very important. And this is why right now, at my worst, I want to show you that and not come at my best and then say, hey, look, because most people will only see you at your best, but they won't see you at your worst. Today I'm at my worst. I find myself living in my sister's couch through circumstances that, you know, our first failed business, not through our fault or not through a fault of our own, but, you know, it's still a learning process for us. And we expect to fail another 8 times before we actually succeed. Maybe even 9 times. But that one time, when we finally do succeed, it will make up for all these times that we have attempted success. Again, the last few months, I've been hearing audios, you know, and I invite you to share some with me. What I'm going to do is continue hearing those. I'm going to continue being an artist. I'm doing this on my artist page right now because I have a following, and I'm using that as a tool to get you guys to come and like these 2 pages and give it a chance. Okay? It's taken a lot for me to take off my shirt. Okay? You know, a few years ago I was in a lot better shape than this. And when live streaming came along, I started seeing myself and I'm like, wow, I'm out of shape. I'm a little hairy. Haven't been maintaining myself at all, right? And then I started hearing these, you know, these lectures and going out, and I've always been a pretty good motivator, but now I want to use it as a tool. I want to use my weakness as a strength, okay? And how I'm going to do that is like this. All my speeches are going to be like this. Eventually, I'm going to get fit. I'm also going to be working on my financial background. I have bad credit that I need to fix. We have a loan that Natalia and I have a loan to our family, a debt to our family that we need to pay off. And we need to save money. Save money so we can play with that money. I should have done this a long time ago. Okay, I thought I had the blueprint already done a long time ago. Unfortunately, it didn't quite happen like that. But now, with the tools I have around me, also the mentors that I've attached myself with, and I invite other mentors to see this, and hopefully they see an opportunity here to, I guess, use my embarrassment to gain attention. Either way, you know, again, the next little while, this is what I'm gonna try to do to get your attention, to watch me get fit and watch me come from broke to financial freedom. And throughout the lessons, I'm gonna just basically repeat what I've learned, and I invite all of you guys to give me some input. If you happen to know somebody that has been successful or has 20 years experience, whether it be in real estate, well, real estate, I want to take baby steps. I don't want to go and start learning other stuff when I haven't quite learned one thing at a time. However, though, feel free to share these things, because I like going to these conventions. I like meeting with like-minded people who motivate me to go forward in life, to not let my money sit in the bank, to actually use that money and make it work for me rather than me work for it. And right now, as an artist, that's what I've been doing. So I'm trying to change that. I'm always going to be an artist just because I love that. I have no choice. I'm enslaved to art. However, I am a business-minded person, and this is my gimmick to try to get your attention, and in hopes to be a motivator to you once, well, I get myself into shape and financially free. So I invite you, again, one more time, to like my page, The Broke Out of Shape Motivator, and Financial Freedom Via. I'm going to share this video as my first video on both those pages. I'm going to try to keep them a little separate. One being more motivator, and the Financial Freedom Via is going to be one of tips that I have learned, or maybe people could share, and let's make each other financially free. I also invite you to take off your shirt. Take off your shirt. It's a movement. There's no more. It doesn't get any more raw than this. This is live television. Take off your shirt. Until next time, keep fit and have fun. And hopefully tomorrow's video, you're going to learn something about my background. But today I wanted to keep it more of as an introduction to why my shirt is off. Look at this sexiness. I will try to work on this really hard. I will, because you guys are going to hold me accountable. And now I'm going to hold myself accountable. I do not want to disappoint you people, okay? Until next time, keep fit and have fun. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.